Well, 2024 has been one of the most devastating recent years for children caught in armed conflict. A new report published by UNICEF reveals that more children than ever are living in war zones or are being forcibly displaced. At least 473 million children, more than 1 in 6 worldwide, now live in areas affected by conflict. Many are missing out on education, facing extreme hunger, and enduring lifelong trauma. The percentage of the world's children living in conflict zones has doubled from around 10% in the 1990s to nearly 19% today. By the end of 2023, more than 47 million children have been displaced due to conflict and violence in countries including Haiti, Lebanon, Myanmar, the Palestinian territories, and Sudan.
At least 96 people have died in a plane crash at an airport in South Korea. 181 passengers and crew were on board. Rescuers have found 2 survivors. A third day of travel disruption caused by thick fog at some of the UK's busiest airports. Flight restrictions remain in place in areas with low visibility. The government calls for an independent investigation into the Azerbaijan plane crash after Russian President Vladimir Putin issues an apology.
Good morning. Luke Littlers into the 4th round of the PDC World Darts Championship. Despite not being at his best, the 17-year-old sees off Ian White to safely make it into the last 60.
Now, from feel-good to shocking, there have been many viral moments that broke the internet in 2024. So you'll remember this: Rishi Sunak's resignation speech in the rain, Taylor Swift's Eras tour, and do you remember that Olympic breakdancing? All very memorable moments online. But it was a pygmy hippo that stole hearts around the globe.
2024 became the year we all met Moo Deng, the chubby baby pygmy hippo who's been charming the world from her home at a Thailand zoo. Moo's keeper began posting about her on socials, and she quickly became a star, with videos getting millions of views.
She's always incredibly wet. I think that's the thing that always stands out to me. And also it's one of those memes in which it kind of becomes a worldwide talking point in the space of a day, and then if you're not necessarily knowing exactly what people are on about, it can take you ages to play catch up. But I think I was on holiday and I came back and I was like, what is this hippopotamus that's all over my feed?
Well, you can see that hippo and some other viral moments. The list, 11 viral moments of 2024, is on BBC iPlayer now. At this morning's papers, we begin with the Sunday Times, leading with comments from the Education Secretary, Bridget Phillipson, suggesting that the middle class support the introduction of a 20% VAT hike on private school fees. The comments come ahead of the introduction of the policy across the UK next week. The Observer this morning claiming the government is facing a growing backlash against proposals to build a new generation of incinerators to burn household and commercial waste. The Department for the Environment told the paper it is committed to meeting the emission targets. The Telegraph, meanwhile, is reporting that the first pill to slow down the progression of Alzheimer's is being studied for use on the NHS, with a decision on its licensing due to be made this April. While the Mail on Sunday leads with claims that a row between the Conservative Party leader, Kemi Badenoch, and Nigel Farage has escalated amid suggestions that the broadcaster GB News has given too much airtime to the Reform Party leader. Now, the last black and white Doctor Who adventure has been remade in colour. The War Games was originally broadcast in 1969 and has also been enhanced with updated visual effects and edited into a new 90-minute film. Charlie Rose reports.
Where are we? Back in history, Jamie.
More than half a century after the original was beamed to TV sets, Patrick Troughton's portrayal of the Doctor is brought to life in colour.
This was the very last story made in black and white, and it's a fabulous choice to revitalise for a 2024 audience.
Sounds and effects have also been renewed in a meticulous makeover for a new generation.
Also tonight, 3 people have died off the coast of northern France as they tried to cross the Channel to the UK.